Hello everybody, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting with the launch of my channel. This series will be called Cy Plays TerraFirmaCraft, and this is the very first episode. I have been suggested this mod by several people. They say that this is a more difficult mod. It's not nearly as fast paced as some of the others, with spaceships and machines and industrial craft and Tinker's construct and everything. It slows the game way down, and it makes it a lot more challenging. So, as an example, you can't just walk up and punch a tree. Let me see, I can't get that tree by just punching it. In fact, I don't know if I can even... Yeah, see, this is just me just punching grass. You can barely do that. So, there's a lot of new things here that make it a lot more difficult, especially like caving. I believe every block is subjective to gravity in this, not just sand and gravel. So that makes caving a lot more interesting and a lot more dangerous. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm going around and collecting rocks. I've done a little bit of reading on the wiki, and need to collect rocks and sticks on your first day to create your shelter. And start collecting thatch. Now, as you'll see, we do have a couple extra bars there above my inventory. Well, that is a little loud. Let me turn that volume down a little bit here. Yeah, we probably don't want music, and we'll cut that down to about there. That's probably a little bit better, isn't it? Okay, so what was I saying? Yes, you need to pick up the rocks because the first tools you make are all stone tools, and they use a process called knapping, which if you look back at the ancient times, older times, when Indians and other ancient civilizations used to make tools, they would carve them out of stone, and that's kind of what I think this knapping is supposed to represent. And I'll show it to you here in a minute once I collect a little bit more of these rocks. And sticks are very important too. And we want to get a lot of this done before first night falls, so we can try to kind of form a safe place for the night. And we'll start, if we can find some clay, that would be really good for our first night, because then we could spend the night working on building up some jars, which are very important for liquid. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yes. Yeah, see, gravity blocks. What I was saying was that the bars that are down here above my inventory, obviously red is going to be my health. That's what replaces the hearts. The green is my hunger, and the blue is, surprisingly enough, my thirst. So and it's going to be keeping track of a lot of that. Be careful for cave-ins. So, whoa, oh, I got a sapling. That's supposed to be pretty rare to get a sapling. So we'll stash that back away somewhere for later. I think I'm not gonna worry too much more about. Oh shoot. About clay for right now. I would like to get some clay before our first night, because once you get your first couple of tools and your shelter built, then you need to be cooking some clay bowls so you can carry some liquid around, and that's because of your thirst. This is very good. This is an ocean. Oh, yeah, nice. That is that's a type of metal, I believe. I haven't gotten into that. Okay, so see, this is very good. These reeds that we see here, that is an indication that this body of water is a freshwater, not a saltwater pond. So we like to see that because that means we can drink that water. If we were out next to the ocean, we couldn't drink that water because that water would be salt water. Oh, look at the little animals, how cute. We couldn't drink that because that would dehydrate us more than hydrate us. And you know what? I think I see some pumpkins over there, over on that island. I'm liking this little cliff area here. I think we're going to try to form our shelter, our first night shelter, right there in that cliffside. So let me show you what we're doing with called napping. This is the rock that we've been picking up. If you right click on it with at least 2 in your hand, it opens up this interface where you can chip away at pieces of the rock. Now, the interesting part about this is that you don't get a do-over with this. So if you mess up, then those 2 pieces of rock are gone. So I am looking at the wiki here and make sure I do this correctly here. And I am making an axe head. Okay, yeah, there we go, axe head. That will help me make my cut down some trees, and I can use a stick here for that. So there we now have an axe. The other thing we want to do is we want to make some knife blades, which we can actually make 2 of these by doing that. And the knife blades are, oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Okay, good. You can cancel out of that. That's interesting. Okay. And we want knife blades because knife blades help us get or cut grass. Now, if I was to punch this grass, I'd get nothing, right? But if I use my knife, okay, so I get straw. And straw is what we need to hi little dude. Straw is what we need to do to collect to build our first shelter, to build a kiln to cook some clay, all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be a very, very rudimentary survival here for a little bit. It could get kind of grindy. That still sounds like it's awful loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. I want you guys to be able to hear me while I'm talking on the game. And I know that our day is quickly running out. We probably don't have a lot of time left before the sun goes down. I wanted to try to collect those pumpkins before the sun went down, but the biggest thing is to get some kind of shelter set up with a fire pit, which is the next thing we need to do. And inside the fire pit we can actually make torches. So, oops, see, there went my knife. Something tells me we're going to be making lots of these tools. That's why these rocks are everywhere, huh? And you know what, let me go ahead and knock down some trees. See, this is not a very efficient tool. It's going to take me quite a while to cut this down. So now, okay, yeah, I did read that if you're familiar with the mod, the tree capitator mod, where you can chop down the whole tree with taking out the bottom log, that was built in naturally into this mod. And it's kind of a little bit more realistic, don't you think? I mean, you know, Minecraft does have its tendencies to present a lot of floating blocks everywhere, whether they be trees or dirt. All right, so let's go back and see if we can find this cave over here that I found next to that tree, and see if we can carve out a little area for us here. Where's the sun? Okay, yep, let's see, there's the sun going down back there. stacks of wheat here now, don't I? Or straw. Okay, so let's see about what we got here. Yeah, I like this. This is nice, and with just a little bit of work, I'm glad I picked up that piece of dirt. We can try to clean this up a little bit here. Don't like how long it takes to break dirt, but it is what it is. And for once, don't want to waste any of those things. Okay, so that gives us a little bit more thatch. Ooh, it's getting dark. It's getting scary. Okay. Now, from what I understand, you can build a little bit above you. You just need to. It's getting pretty dark too. What was that? There we go. There's a fire pit, and then I need to put like 3 sticks out on a block and where? Oh shoot! I don't see. All right, let's try this. All right, there. I see the sticks. Nope. Give me. Okay, stick. I already lost my fire starter. I really should make some more thatch here. And I realize you probably can't see very well. I'm struggling as well. Alright, so at least we're boxed in here. I don't know if that's good or bad. Where are we at? Okay, let me try turning my brightness up real quick, just so we can, just for the moment. I normally don't like to play this way because it's not very realistic, but this way at least we can, at least until I can get some torches built, which I need a fire pit to build torches. Surprise, surprise. Okay, yeah, let's try this again. Now watch, if I break this, I bet you that block above it will drop. Yep. Gravity. It's the law. Okay, so we've got several blocks of distance here. What am I doing wrong? Don't understand. 3 sticks on the ground. Make sure they. Okay, let's throw another one. They all land on the same block. There we go. I just didn't have enough sticks, I guess. Oh, that was a struggle, wasn't it? Okay, so we have ourselves a fire pit inside our nice little thatch house. Isn't it cute? And I'm willing to bet that if I put that there, yeah, it's going to drop. I don't think I can. I can't cut into that. But I bet you I can put some straw above here. Okay, good. Give me that. And let's break this. We'll break. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It needs fuel. Now, I wonder if I have to relight it. I bet I have to relight it. Yep, okay. So if I, let's put another log on the fire, and then need to put a stick in, and see now the stick's lit, and boom, we've got 2 torches. A little bit different than vanilla Minecraft, isn't it? So this will definitely be a learning curve. I think it'll be fun, and I am anxious to hear what everybody else's thoughts on this series are. I am, like I said, I am just starting out, and this is going to be an adventure. It's definitely a lot slower, a little bit more challenging. I'll admit that, but you know what? Sometimes challenging is fun. So I think our next, once we get to another day here, our next, oh, yep, we can't go below. Why is it going out? Why did it get dimmer? Okay. Once day comes again, we're going to want to go out and get some clay. Yeah, it's still daytime. So, or still nighttime. I'm sorry. Now, the mobs and everything that are out there are the traditional mobs. Man, it sure does burn up logs quick, doesn't it? Okay, well, I don't need another fire. I've got some torches right now, so we're just going to put some of those torches down. I hope it's not realistic enough that it burns my straw. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Oh, that's right. I've got, there's another tool I can make while we're waiting here. It's this one here, blah, 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 blah. Shovel blade, shovel head. And 1 stick and that, and we've got ourselves a shovel. Now we really can't make chests in this. I wonder if that'll make it easier to, oh, much easier to dig dirt. Peek outside real quick. Okay, no, it is still nighttime. Yeah, to containers, the first containers that we can make, or that we can get to use, interesting, are clay containers. So again, very primitive, and if I don't get something to eat soon, I am going to be in trouble. I can tell. I'm surprised that didn't fall, but maybe it's close enough to the wall. There is something on the wiki about it being how far away from the wall you can be before it becomes unstable. So, you know what? Before I do that, let's make another couple of knives. Dun, 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 dun. Knives, and then there's one other thing that I need to make that is essential if you're going to be going up against any of the baddies out in the world, and that is a javelin. And just, oh, see, I messed it up. It's not going to turn into anything now. See, I lost that one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Javelin head. And I probably need a couple of these while we're sitting in the dark waiting for the sun to come up, because this is our primary weapon right now. And until we can get some string, it's going to have to function as our bow. We've got our 2 knives. Oh, no. Shaped. And let's put some of this up here. Unfortunately, storage may soon become a problem. I think I need the logs. I do need to pick up more sticks, though. Okay. And I will need some food. Let me go ahead and make a couple. Did I? No, I didn't make knives yet, did I? I just got the knife blades. Now, knives will work, they said. The wiki did say that the knives work on mobs, just not skeletons. I guess something about the Oh, and it's sunrise. Yay. And here comes the rain. I don't know if I'm really that happy with that, but okay, let's just kind of peek out a little bit here and make sure we're not going to get ambushed from above. No? That's... Oh, yep, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Now, I can stand in water to regain thirst, since this is fresh water, but yeah, I really need to find some food quickly. Ooh, wow, that was a big hit. Okay, I don't think I can eat. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can eat, but I've got everything in my inventory too. Can I eat that? Will it let me eat it? Probably not, huh? Nope. I died. I starved to death. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so... yeah. I see a marker. Let me pull up my map. Okay, that must be where I died. Okay, so let's head that direction. It doesn't give me a lot of health. At least I've got the hunger, but it doesn't give me a lot of health to compensate for the fact that I just died. But yeah, I need to find some food. Oh, don't fall there, dude. Yeah, I gotta find some food before there's a pig. Oh shoot, I don't want to have to kill a pig. You gotta be really careful about what you kill off. Hey, it's clay. Because mobs don't spawn near, or non-hostile mobs don't spawn nearly as often as they do as they did in vanilla. So I want to be very careful about killing. There's a lot of clay back here. Okay, so I need to remember that. There's clay over here. There should be some crops, I'm hoping. Because occasionally you will get vanilla crops, but you know, ultimately I really need to get my items before they despawn. So let's go ahead and swim across our little pond here. There's a big dog in my yard. And I think good. Okay, here's all my items. Yay! Yay for 0 despawn and a very deep cave that I am not nearly ready to explore. I know I'm running close on time, so I think I'm going to call it there, as Captain Sparkles would say. And we will continue our efforts in the next episode. Find some food. Build some pottery, I believe, will be our next effort, and continue surviving this big, dangerous world. What do you say? All right. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to drop a like if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you have any suggestions about the series, please feel free to let me know. I am always interested in hearing your thoughts, and if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Thanks!